Hey.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that was funny.
What is cracking, ladies and gentlemen? We are now live. It is LiveVibezPodcast episode 383 in the books. Y'all already know what it is, man. Once we go live, it's up in there, locked in. And shit, light crowd already, but it's all good. We're gonna get right to the bullshit. Let's go ahead and get these shout outs out the way, man. It looks like we got a good old love bug in here being the first one smoking. Let's see who we got, man. Front row seat, who is it?
Man, front row seat is none other than Miss Hearts Taken, aka Mrs. DC Financials in the building, and y'all know she representing that.
Hey, representing that Love Bug Squad. Appreciate you as always, DC coming through. You know what I'm saying? Representing and holding it down. Booty hoo. I see you. Appreciate you.
And then after her, just blame Vibez in the building, and y'all know she representing that wolf.
Hey, pack up in here, man. She was so close to getting that front row seat. Did not get it, but it's all good, man. We appreciate you for coming through as always, Vibez, holding down the wolf pack. We see what it is.
Then after her, shout out to Kenya in the building, aka DJ, and y'all know she representing that Love Bug Squad.
We see Kenya in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Holding down the Love Bug Squad as always. And here goes your jam, like this. Hey. Oh, come on now. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. Come on now. There it is. All right, yeah, stop button.
And then after her, I'm doubling it up because Tiffany Cusack is in the building, aka TQ in the building, and y'all know she representing that Love Bug Squad.
We see you. And holding it down, TQ, as always, man. Holding it down for the Love Bug Squad. We appreciate you for pulling up.
Now, looky. This face that's popped up in here is a new face to the pod.
It is a new face. I ain't seen that name before.
She told me, I'm gonna check y'all out today, and I said,
"Well, that ain't one of your cousins, Angela."
No,
I said we would appreciate that. So shout out to a good friend of mine, Brittany Gaines, in the building.
Well, shout out to you. Shout out to you. We appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah, and she came in straight on the YouTube channel. She ain't coming here
like
play on the YouTube. I mean, on the
Facebook and got it. Yeah,
straight to the YouTube channel. Well, shout out to you, Brittany.
Shout out to Brittany Gaines, and we appreciate you for coming through, man. We hope you enjoyed the show. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday, man. We all ready to unwind. It has been a week, at least for me. I know that for a fact. But yeah, we glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you.
After her, the first fella in the building on the front row is none other than 𝐒𝐻𝐾.
𝐒𝐻𝐾 in the building, man.
He's representing that Wolfpack.
Wolfpack's up in here, man. I see you, my G. Appreciate you for coming through. Joe, aka 𝐒𝐻𝐾, man, holding down the Wolfpack.
Okay.
My guy.
And then looky, Judy Earl in the building, aka Mama Flat in the building, and y'all know she representing that Love Bug Squad.
Love to see it. I see you, Mama Flat, aka Miss Judy, in the building, man, holding it down, man, checking in and repping the Love Bug Squad. We see you and appreciate you as always.
And then I'm back to doubling it up because Christy is in the building all the way from
the
boot in the building, and y'all know she representing that love.
Shout out to Christy, man. Crazy day at work. I see you. Glad you're here and appreciate you for coming through. You already know how it is, man. Hold it down for the Love Bug Squad. Appreciate you, man.
Then after her, Jerome is in the building, aka 𝐿𝐿.
𝐿𝐿, my G, what it do? Appreciate you for coming through as always, man. Hold it down for the fellas and the wolf pack. Y'all already see what it is, man.
And then after him, last but not least, shout out to Rima is Love in the building, and y'all know she representing that love.
Love to see it. Appreciate you, Rima, for coming through, holding down the Love Buzz squad, and appreciate you as always for coming through.
This is the first time ever
we ain't seen not one motherfucking soprano in here.
No soprano.
I've been looking. Looking, another fucking Love Bug shows up.
One of my squad just walked up in the building, dancing Love in the building, aka Mrs. 583 Expressions, our sponsor in the building, and she is also representing that Love Bug squad.
Yeah. What's up in here? Appreciate you as always for coming through. God,
and then it's a three-peat because after her, Darth Vader is in the building, and y'all know he representing that Love Bug squad.
Love to see it, man. Darth Vader in the building. We see you, my G. Appreciate you for coming through, and Michael Myers as well. You might as well go ahead and hit that war pack as well. God damn, where's my goddamn squad at?
I mean, this is the first time ever.
I know.
That is
insane.
A Love Bug and Wolf Pack show
only.
I
Crazy.
cannot. I wonder who's gonna be the first goddamn soprano.
No bullshit. God damn.
Oh,
no harmony no more.
Sopranos don't have no harmony.
Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right. They
somewhere hoarse.
They getting tuned up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They working some things out. But if that's all we got, man, shout out to come on through. God damn it. Come on now. Waiting for one.
She like, I got you. Lay your head on my pillow.
Hey.
The first goddamn soprano is in the building. Ooh la la pillow top baby, aka Aunt Brenda is building, and she's representing that soprano game.
Appreciate you, Brenda, for coming through. You are the first soprano out of all the people up in here. That's crazy because I don't know where my squad is right now. But shout out to you. You the first one coming through the door. I got a special seat for you. Okay. God damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I sent the text. I'm taking my fucking locks out. I ain't sent no text. But we appreciate everybody that's came through, man, so far. You know what I'm saying? All the Love Bugs, all the Wolf Pack, and the one soprano. So far, anyway. But y'all already know how it is, man. Shit. Everybody else know what to do. Type a little something in the comment section and we'll give a proper shout out to you. And without further ado, let me make a little room so I can start us off with hey, welcome to the Live Vibez Podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, if you're listening, man, as you can hear, we showing love to everybody that's coming through and showing love to us, man. Even if it's two-sided and I ain't got nobody to rep right now, but you know what I'm saying? That will change at some point. I believe that. All right. So with that being said, man, we appreciate everybody that's in here so far. And let's go ahead right into the introductions, man. Starting with you, Flat. Bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of my crew, the Love Bug Squad. What's up with it?
Hey, y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Rated. If it ain't the Soprano game, then goddamn it, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. There's more.
It's the king. It's the king. It's the king, bitch.
Mm-hmm. The king is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear, we're goddamn.
Now, I'm apologize to y'all. I'm tired of shit. So I'm like super tired. Like, so excuse me if I'm like,
yeah, man, a little out of it. I get you, man. It's been, like I said, it's been a week, goddamn. And but shit, we gonna try to get through this shit
like this.
But again, man, we appreciate everybody for coming through. This is the part of the pod where we go ahead and you know what I'm saying, check the vibe, see what's going on with everybody, you know what I'm saying? See what everybody's week was like and why we're so tired tonight. Starting with you, Flat, what's been going on, man?
Man, my week has been full of work, full of heat, full of exhaustion. Like, I'm fucked up. Everybody on that trash truck is breaking down.
Word.
It's just
I'm right there. I understand.
Yeah,
that's why I am so fucking tired. No. It's like summertime just came through. It was like, fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch.
The goddamn sun. Tuesday it was one. It got as high as 106 on Tuesday. And like halfway through my route, I start getting lightheaded. I gotta officially take my sweat vest off. I still put my long johns and shit back on, but I gotta take that sweat vest off. And it was only me and one other guy that showed up to work.
Oh no.
And so
was this Tuesday, the day after Labor Day? With all the cookouts and all the book? God damn. Yeah.
So the shit was heavy, of course. You know, you got people that had big Labor Day parties. And it was just me and him. And I was fucked up. And I got home and all I could do was shower and go to bed. So all I know, by 6:30, I had already been in the bed. So it was probably, I don't know if it was 5 something or early 6 o'clock, but I was already in bed for the day. Like, fucked up. To get up Wednesday morning, and when I got there, when I walked out the door, I saw the vehicle of another worker. So I'm like, whoo, today it'll at least be 3 of us on the
right. Some relief.
And the dude that came the day before didn't show up this time. So now it was
it's 2 of y'all
and one other person.
Damn it.
And Wednesday, I think it got as hot as 104. And so I was drained on Wednesday. And after that, you know, I got to go to my hospital job after the trash truck on Wednesday. So I was just no good all week, bro. Like, no good. Body just fucked up. I mean, I didn't sweat it all week. I was just worn out, bro. So 6 o'clock, I've been in the bed. I really felt like an old person all this week. In the bed early, just ready to go to bed, man. So work has just been working. Work has been working this week. So they got every penny. I mean, I had to work for every penny this week. But it's been going good though, man. You know, mental health is still all good. You know, talking to my children, you know, that shit just brightens me up a lot of the time, man. You know, I got the oldest one, and they call me and say, "Hey, Dad, I got something." I'm like, "Oh." The way she start off conversations with me is the way we used to start conversations with our mom, and it's funny to me it might she probably won't get it, but like
right.
And so my mother does it to us now. So like if she send me a text or call me, the first words out my mother's mouth might be, "I love you." And now we know you begging. When you say "I love you," we know you begging.
Oh, you begging for something, yeah.
So my mom would call sometimes with that shit and be like, "I love you," and I could just, but all I can do is just bust out
laughing.
Like, what's up, mom? What's up? And, and then it goes like that. So my oldest daughter, she hits me with that throughout the week. She just sent me a text and said, "I love you," and I'm like, in my mind, I just bust out laughing. I'm like, "Oh shit,
here we go."
But so talking to her, and seeing my son, and man, these kids is growing up, bro. Like growing up. So he's getting taller. 5th grade. He already got some award already. School had just started, but one of his teachers gave him some award already. So, that's something to be proud of early. But outside of that, man, got word today, the baby, the daycare told that my baby trying to walk. And
shit.
And she said she done took 2 steps in the damn daycare center.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, kids just moving, bro. They just moving, and they moving fast. So
fast, man. On the way, man.
Just gotta cherish those moments with the children, man. So little things like that just brightens my week, my day. It makes you forget that you had such an exhausting week. But outside of that, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm here. I'm ready to pod.
I know that's right, man. Well, shout out to all the kids, just giving the energy, man, making you feel great. Shout out to baby girl taking some steps. That's awesome too, man. Shit. We didn't pod on Monday for the holiday, right? So damn. So for those who knew, I mentioned it on a pod on that Friday. We podded. My daughter's birthday was the 2nd, that Saturday. And my baby girl turned 10. And she wanted to go skating, so we went skating, which was a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? And it reminded me of those moments to where it's like, damn, man, I'm looking at all these other kids around, and they out there just fucking acting a fool. They fucking running all over the place and falling and doing this and doing that. And my daughter don't know how to skate, so she out there with the motherfucking bars trying to figure this shit out. And I'm like, baby, let me tell you something. I said, to learn how to skate, you're gonna have to fall. That's just what learning how to skate is. You have to be ready to go out there, figure it out, get your feet under you, get your balance. You're going to fall. It's going to happen. And she's looking around and everybody just tumbling around her like adults, kids. I'm like, look, it's a part of it. So don't be afraid to fall. It's a part of your learning process or whatever. And she still took her time and everything. Tonight I held her hand. We skated around, the whole goddamn day. And she enjoyed herself. And I told her, I'm like, yo, if you ever want to come back, say we can do that. And the thing is that it reminds me of how, as a kid, you don't really think about all the things you used to do growing up. And it's like, damn, by the time I was 10 years old, I know for a fact I was all right at skating. And probably a bunch of other shit, too. But
I was about to say, do you remember how you learned how to skate?
Yeah, like our parents, like we used to go fucking skating. We had rollerblades, we had skateboards, we had all types of shit to where by time
I used to practice in my basement.
Yeah, we used to like roll
just
around
back and forth, just skating until I learned how to do this shit.
Exactly. So it's like, damn, you start thinking like, man, you get the experience by just going to probably so many kids' birthday parties and so many, situations or whatever. And my fucking kids, I'm looking at them and these motherfuckers big as hell, don't know how to skate. I'm just like, God damn, I gotta get these motherfuckers out here doing some shit because they don't, you know what I'm saying? And not granted, we in a different time, but it just reminded me of that, you know what I'm saying? So, but we had a lot of fun doing that. She also wanted to go to the movies. We went to the movies and saw the Ninja Turtle movie. We sort of saw that in August, but it was still in the movie theater, so we went and watched it. And I don't know if y'all seen it, but y'all need to go see that motherfucking movie. That shit was fucking awesome.
It was funny. Yeah,
I loved it. We all loved it. I want to see that bitch again. It was that good. So the Ninja Turtles movie was really, really good. We enjoyed ourselves. Went out to eat, went shopping, everything that a 10-year-old wants to do. We did pretty much. And one thing that kind of stood out though, especially taking her shopping. So my daughter, if y'all, for those who know or don't know, whatever the case may be, she's just turned 10, but she, like her size, she looked like she's 13 years old because she's so damn big for her age. So took her to Children's Place, right? Y'all know Children's Place got all little kids' clothes and shit. The biggest size clothes in there, I think, is a size 16, and that's where she's at. Mind you, she was 9, just turning 10. So in there trying to shop for her, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go find some stuff that you want. And she looking around at that shit, she just like, you know what I'm saying, just in her phone. And I'm just like, now you better go pick something for your mama pick some shit. When your mama picks some shit, she gonna get you what she wants you to wear, and I don't want you to have no attitude, so you better go participate, figure some shit out. But it was the moment where it's like, yo, like my daughter's really like transitioning right in front of my eyes into leaving this little kitty graphic tee shit alone and really dressing like a young teenager, right? So we left there and went over to PacSun or whatever, and they had a lot more mature clothes and shit like that. And she lit up. She like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. I'm like, okay, now I see what's going on. But that shit expensive as hell. Nigga, 2 pieces was $100. I'm like, yo, chill out.
PacSun is best to shop online for.
Exactly, because Davari shops online for PacSun, but he doing it online. So
yeah, it's best. Yeah, I never been to the store. If I go to PacSun, it's online.
Yeah, so they did like a buy one get one 50% off, something like that. So I went and got her a couple pieces that she wanted. So she was excited about that. But yeah, I would just bring it up because it's just like watching the transition. It's like, yo, she's really becoming older. It is so wild, man. Like, I'm not even a big fan of, y'all know how these schools separate from like 5th grade and 6th grade being middle school. Like 5th grade is her last year in elementary school. So next year in 6th grade, she'll be in middle school, which is different from how we grew up. But
that shit confused the fuck out of me. Like, when the fuck they start doing this?
Right. I get both sides of it. I feel like 6th graders are still immature and still need to be in fucking elementary school and not ready to deal with middle school shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers are hormones, periods are starting, all these different things. I feel like 6th graders aren't quite there yet. But when it comes to balancing out your child going to a school for 2 years and going to another one for 4 after just leaving another one for like 5 or 6, it's like, okay, I get why they're trying to balance it out. But it was wild though. So my daughter, man, she will be in fucking middle school next year. So it's just like really just watching.
Be taller than everybody in that bitch.
I know, man. So it's just it's wild, man. It's wild just watching your kids, you know what I'm saying, grow up and shit like that. So that was that past weekend. And this week has been just a wild week, man. I've been moving around a lot, man, taking moms to all these different appointments and cardiologists here and up to a specialist here. We got x-rays to go do. So it's just been a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? So, but overall, man, my hard drive died on my work hard drive died on me yesterday.
Bitch.
All my projects since I started this job, 40 plus different projects gone, my nigga. I am fucked up right now. But good thing is it doesn't really affect what we have going on right now, which is what we're working on. We're working on this podcast on my job. So that's cool, but like I'm sick. I'm still sick that this little motherfucking hard drive ain't working. But that's another part of the stressful part about it. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit going on. But overall, I'm cool.
What type of hard drive was it?
This piece of shit right here, man.
What type of hard drive is it?
It's a SanDisk. It's an SSD. 1 terabyte SSD.
It's a solid
solid state drive, yeah.
Damn.
Yep. And I got you know what's scary though? I got 2 of these bitches. So I'm really scared for the other one. Now I'm like, yo, I don't need this one to fuck up on me too. So
I feel you. Is it the drive was the cord? Like,
no, it's the drive. I hooked it up to my PC. That shit is gone, bro. Nothing on that bitch. I'm hurt.
You ain't doing a recovery,
man. It won't even let me recover. It wiped it out. I looked them up on YouTube and everything. They like, yo, they're having problems with these drives, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me that shit now. It's a bug going around. And, fuck that bullshit. I was mad as hell. So yeah, that shit gone, man. So I'm fucked up, man. But I'll deal with that shit sometime next week. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm cool. I'm in a good space, man.
Now Mike can recover some shit on that.
That shit
running through my programs. I forgot I do shit like that.
I know I've done it too, but that shit, I hooked it up off my Mac and put it on my computer so I can do the running and shit. That shit ain't giving me nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm like, oh, you piece of shit. So I'm gonna fuck with it this weekend, see if I could figure something out. But other than that, I'm cooling, man. Like I said, I'm in a good space overall. You know what I'm saying? It is a lot going on. It's a lot on my mind, but you know, I'm working it out. Oh, I did start my new schedule this past week too. Waking up at 6 a.m, going out for fitness walks and getting fucking 8,000 steps in before 8 a.m. All types of wild shit. Drinking nothing but water.
I seen your steps have been increasing.
Yeah, man.
I was like, oh shit, he followed Mikey.
I ain't even know. Look, I ain't even know all that shit was still connected. I ain't even looking. But yeah, I've been doing some shit, man. Some shit's been changing over here. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm doing straight, man. I'm good, and everything's cool. King, what about you, man? How was your week?
The King has nothing to report.
All right, nothing to report from King. I do see a new face up in here. You know what I'm saying? Shitty McPherson. It's in the appreciate you for pulling up and watching the pod, man, as always. Because I definitely seen your name last pod too. So I don't think I see anybody new in here right now, but we good money, man.
Who's Shitty Okay.
Yo, this shit. Oh, wait. My niggas up in here, man. What's up?
Yeah. Shout out to Trillian, truly in the building now, and y'all know he representing that love.
Let's go. I heard the motherfucking button. Yeah. What's up, my G? Appreciate you for putting up, man. Watching the pod, wherever you watching from, man. Holding down the love slugs up in here, man. I see you, my G. And yeah, it looks like that is it for the new faces and whatnot. And this is the part of the pod where we ask y'all to do us a favor real quick before we get into the shits, man. Can y'all please do us a favor and hit a thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from? Hopefully it is YouTube, you know what I mean? If it's Facebook, get y'all ass on over there. Y'all know how that goes, man. The link right there on the screen. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good shit. And if you're already subscribed, get somebody else to subscribe. We appreciate that. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, we are about to get into the shits, man, because we tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to pod, but I'm ready to get off this bitch at the same time, man. Let's get to it.
The first ended question was set, and it says, men, if a woman drives 2 hours to see you, are you filling up her tank?
My short answer is yeah, I'm with that. And I'll explain why. Y'all got short answers? Yes or no? Maybe so. Half a tank? What y'all doing?
My short answer is yes.
Okay. King, short answer, man.
Nah.
Half a tank? Quarter tank?
No.
Which means
that's why I thought it was like half a tank.
It might not be none of the tank. I guess.
Oh shit!
Just gotta hear what the hell he got to say about that.
That's yeah, for sure. Well, you on the ledge by yourself because we both said yeah. Your ass said meh. So what's the issue, man? What's going on here? What you debating?
No. If she drove 2 hours to see, that shit gotta be discussed beforehand. Like if you like drive 2 hours, you're like, you know what, I'm like short on funds, short on gas, I want to see you. Now we're like, oh sure, come on, I got you, I'll fill your shit up when you get here. That if that was discussed off the break, then yeah. But if she come down here 2 hours and is expecting me to fill her shit up, get the fuck out of here. You could have stayed the fuck at home. Like, nah, that gotta be discussed beforehand. Don't just coming out here assuming that I'm gonna do it or making moves with my money as soon as you get here. Nah, that ain't about the rock. I'm gonna be looking at you like sideways, like he can kiss my ass.
Damn.
Even though I could do it, like you're just expecting me to do some shit without conversation or really knowing if I wanted to do it at all, or really wanted your company that goddamn bad. For me to be paying for your gas, because like if I drive the 2 hours, you ain't gonna do the same shit for me.
So like, no, just we have a conversation beforehand. If I agree to it, that's fine. I fill your shit up, but don't just assuming that I'm going to do it off of strength of whatever the fuck expectations you got in your little delusional head.
I ain't mad at that. All right, so my answer was yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my answer was yeah because I'm looking at it like this. I always, y'all know me, I'm a very mutual person. I'm a very fair person. So I feel like there are going to be things that like where the ends meet, right? If I was in this situation and I was the one driving the 2 hours there, let's be clear, that's 4 hours because you got to take your ass 2 hours back home. That's 4 hours on the road, all right? That's damn near a part-time job without lunch. So I would love if I was to put forth that type of effort and somebody recognized that and did something for me, regardless if I said something or not. And she was just like, yo, that's a hike, man. Let me put something in your tank, or let me cook you a meal. Let me do something for you before you go. Some shit like that. I would love that. You know what I'm saying? So like for me putting forth this effort, I would love for you to compensate in some place. So that's why my immediate answer was, yeah, I'll fill her tank up because I'm showing you your efforts is going to get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you're here for, that's a whole nother thing. And if you be here to do some adult things, then another transaction.
Meat to meat.
Yeah, exactly. You give me some box, I'm giving you some dick. It's an even transaction. But to even out the transaction of you putting on that 4 hours worth of time and gas and all that other shit to drive out here, I don't mind filling up your tank at all. So I'm rolling in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? To where it's just like a tit for tat. I'm gonna make sure if you do something, I'm gonna make sure I compensate. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to be comfortable and feel good about coming out here. That way, whenever you want to spin the block and bring your ass back another 2 hours / 4 hours, you already know I'm gonna get some good dick and you're gonna put gas in my car. So you don't feel like, you know, you coming up short or you doing too much or you're not being, you know what I'm saying? It was one-sided. Nah, fuck nah, man. I like to try to keep things even around here, sweetheart. So boom. That's why I'm with it. I'm definitely filling up the tank.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job for you.
When I first seen this, I didn't even think instantly to someone that I didn't even think of someone that I was fucking. This happened to me, and it wasn't to fill up her tank, but it was to pay for her Uber. When I went down to Jacksonville, Florida, for at the time my Redskins was playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Art Bay lives in Florida.
Shout out to Art Bay.
And we was going to link up. So she was like, boom, what hotel you staying at? I'm gonna meet you there or whatever, and I'll come link up with you. So I sent her the address and all that. And at first I didn't think it was gonna happen because she was like, something's wrong with my car. You know, something had happened to her car. And so when she still pulled up, I was like, you know, how did you get here? She's like, oh, I called an Uber. I was like, oh, okay, you're not thinking nothing of it. And she was like, yeah, it was. She said it was like $100-something to get there.
Ooh,
I said,
God, shit.
I said, what? So she was going to go back. You know, at that time, I was thinking I'm like, well, fuck, you got to go back home. And I was like,
what part of fucking Georgia did she come from?
No, she lived in Florida.
Oh, Florida. I'm sorry. Whatever.
So I was like, I'm gonna give you something more and your
when you getting back, got to.
Yeah, your Uber going.
Yeah, I feel bad for that one. Like, yo.
And then
I agree with Flatline on that one.
Yeah.
Not only did she come, but she bought 2 paintings. She bought a painting for me. This is the first time she painted a big picture of me. And so she had that. And so I took it up to my room, trying to see if it'll fit in my suitcase. It was too big to fit in my suitcase. So I was like, I can't take this. So she was like, well, I guess I just got to take it back home with me and just mail it to you.
Just ship it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. And I was just like, can I give you some money, $50, anything to help get back home? And she was like, oh no, I'm getting a discount on the way back. I think she said she was gonna get one of her friends that did Uber or something, and they was only gonna charge her $70. And I'm like,
$70.
Nigga, she already at 200. Already.
Yeah, you know, and I was just like, and she would not take the money. I was like, and she was like, it's good. And I'm like,
no.
Shit. If that was me,
I had to give up some meat just for principle.
Look, compensation, baby. You got to take some type of payment for this shit. You do.
Yeah,
man, you like toes? Like some toes.
I wish women thought like us, man. God damn.
Oh man, that's just sheesh. Gotta do something.
But it was. I mean, of course, that was the first time ever meeting her in person, and I mean, we sat down in the lobby and vibed out because, again, we was in a 5-star hotel, the same hotel we were in. The actual Redskins was in there. So they were walking all around in the lobby. You know, you see people running around still trying to get autographs.
Yeah.
You know, and we was just sitting in the lobby chopping it up. That's when I went and got the Alfredo that I've talked about on this pod before. They only had chicken Alfredo at the little buffet. But I asked the lady and she went and found me some shrimp. Chicken and shrimp Alfredo is my favorite dish. So she went in the back and told the cook, and he whipped me up some fresh big jumbo ass shrimp for my Alfredo. And so I wound up giving them like $30 or something for that, $20-$30 for that. And the whole time she thought I was an actual Redskin because I was I was the same size, bigger than some of them. Like, So she thought I was just part of the team. So she went above and beyond to get me some shrimp. And I was like, well, appreciate it. Because she's like, you're not on the team. I said, hell no.
She probably thought you were.
I got a ticket to go see these motherfuckers play tomorrow. I ain't part of the team. But either way, it was still a good time, man. We chopped it up. And she actually met Mama Flat that day too, because she walked up with me to go
see if the painting was gonna fit.
To see if the painting fit. You know, my mother was asleep though, because you know, she was in the bed early, but that was my roommate at the game. To go there was my mom. So yeah, man, it was just a good time, man. So when I thought about that, that's what made me think like, yeah, I could do that. And especially depends on what you're driving. Because shit, some of these little Toyotas and shit.
Hey,
it only take them $20-$25 to fill up the whole motherfucker.
No bullshit.
So to drive 2 hours, the tank ain't even empty. So giving her $20 or $25, shit, even if you gave her $30, shit, she good to fill up her tank and some more. So yeah, man, it's that's why I instantly said I would do it.
So now, if you're not thinking from the standpoint of that type of situation, and this is just somebody that's really coming to fuck with you on, you know, on that type of time, is it the same thing or?
Hopefully the $40 I give her fill up her tank.
She max out at 40?
Nah. If I feel like if she drove that far to see me, like you said, that's some kind of effort. That's an effort that most people probably wouldn't put that effort in. Like, think about people that's just here. Think of people that you live in the same state, and they like, shit, you know, where you live at? The motherfucker say Waldorf. If a motherfucker say Waldorf from and we live here, you automatically like,
Wakanda, man.
Flight to go to Waldorf, like
Wakanda, man.
So
Yeah.
That's
you know,
an
just to
everlasting
know
joke
that
for
somebody
Warlord people.
spent 2 hours on the road to come see me,
Hell yeah.
the least you could do is fill up the tank.
Exactly. 'Cause I know motherfuckers who won't even drive 30 minutes to see a motherfucker.
You say you want to fill up their tank?
But if this also depends on if we went on a date and I didn't pay for the meal and all that shit. If I didn't did all of that, I don't know. You might be you might be on your own because the least you can do is spend money on your damn self, getting out there.
That's what I'm talking about, the compensation. So if you paying for the meal, then she can pay for her own gas. I see where you're going with that. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, see, I'm that type like, yeah, you're not paying for nothing while you're here. Feed you, do whatever. But yeah, unless I already made that clear that I'll do it, then that's fine.
She said, so next time I make pies, I'm getting my gas money. Actually, I came to your neck of the woods to pick those pies up. So if we gonna speak of gas money, I came to your backyard. You didn't come to my backyard to give me those pies. So yeah, run me my gas money, even though you sent me a pie.
That's crazy. I pulled up to the house. So
she said that was halfway. I don't know about that.
Oh boy, we out here doing taxes. Nigga count miles out this motherfucker, man. Shit, nigga, you drove fucking 15 miles. I drove 17. Nigga, you owe me this much gas. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's funny shit though, man. But yeah, I saw in the comments. Yeah, I said I wish women thought like us when it came to stuff like that, is what I was saying. Like the compensation part, niggas do a whole lot and get a lot of nothing most of the time. You know what I'm saying? To this day, even courting women, it's always one-sided. It's a guy fucking picking a girl up and taking her out and fucking taking her coat and fucking rubbing her feet and paying for a meal and, you know what I'm saying, taking her home and feeding her kids and getting to-go plates and all this other shit. And he don't get no fucking gas money. He get oh, thank you, you're so sweet. That's your compensation. So yes, that's what I meant by I wish that women thought like us sometimes when it comes to tit for tat, fairness, evening out the, you know what I'm saying, the transaction. And things can get one-sided once you my girl, and I don't expect you to be doing certain shit. I'm going to just take care of you. I'm going to do what I got to do. But if we trying to date and we trying to get to know each other, man, we trying to get to know each other. That's what it is. So it should always be a fair shake to me. Unless you just want to pursue a motherfucker and chase a motherfucker down, that's on you. But I don't do that. So, you know, whatever.
I tell you what, you might not have to have no gas money if you just like.
Hey,
you can
shit,
make don't worry. I was worth.
Hey, baby, like I'll push this bitch home. You ain't got to worry about it. Okay. Shit, that's my compensation right there, goddamn. You ain't got to worry about it. But you know,
yes, Lord,
it is what it is. But good in the question, man. We appreciate whoever submitted this. Thank you so much. Good conversation, funny shit. Let's go ahead and move right on to the next one, man.
The next topic says, since opposites attract, what are some traits opposite of yourself that you would enjoy in your partner?
Damn, I told myself I was going to think about this before the pod, and I did not. Some things are traits that are opposite of me, but I would want in my partner. Fuck.
I know
that's
one
tough.
thing. I would want my partner like to not really have that edge on them. Like, you know, I'm adventurous. You know, I'll go and jump off cliffs and all of that stuff. I kind of want my partner opposite of that so that I can introduce them to a lot more things, and they could they would cherish a lot of the growing stages of the relationship, or, you know, like, you know, damn, man, you know, I'd have never thought I would have done that, you know.
Wait, all right, hold on. Let me ask this question. So you want them to not be as adventurous, but you want them to still do it?
I want them to not be as like because there's plenty of people that would probably jump out of a plane, but they never thought that somebody would bring that to them, or somebody would never be up for that, and they'd be like, I mean, I'll do it. It's not my bag, but if that's what you want to do, then I'll do it, with you, things of that nature. Like me instantly, that's a thought in my head. Boom, let's do that. Bungee jumping. Boom, let's do that. This zip lining, let's do that. Like all of this wild, crazy shit, I would want them to be opposite of me when it comes to that, because I think the memory of it lasts so much longer. It's a memory. It's something that they'll never forget when they is like, damn, I'd have never done that. I only did it with you because I would have never done this on my own. Or I would probably
unless you introduced it to me.
Yeah, I introduced.
See, but that's weird. So like, if it's the opposite, then that's something that you just don't do. That's like saying like, all right, I'm a smoker and they don't smoke, and they won't smoke, but I smoke. But this person, like your opposite, will actually do some shit that you would do. They just don't have the opportunity, or never had, never tried, but they would do it. So that's not really opposite.
It's the opposite for me. That's it. It's the opposite.
I get what you're trying to say, though.
It's something. I get exactly what he's saying, but at the end of the day, it's still something that they.
It's something else that is, but I'm trying to think about what it is that
you want somebody that's inexperienced. Because you're experienced with a lot of different things. You travel, you've gone to different things. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
you want somebody
inexperienced. I will
that
give you that. Who's been experienced with life, so you can bring the experience
introducing.
That is perfect. The
I've never skydived.
Yeah.
I've never skydived. So we both would be but the thing is, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Me personally, now that I'm just sitting here thinking about it, man, I would want my woman to be I'm gonna say sexually aggressive. Me personally, I'm not out here with a hard dick trying to fuck everything all the time. I'm real chill. I'm always joking, laughing. Like I set the mood, but I'm not the first. I always like mutuality. I like to know that a person's on a page so I can match their energy and get on that same page. So like if I'm chilling with my girl, right? I would want her to show me that let's use the sexual thing as an example. I would want her to make the first move. That way I know what time she's on so I can match their energy and we can get to what we're doing. Because for me, I've never been the person that really like just made the first move on people. I never was like, oh, let me rub on her thigh. Let me put my hand up her shirt. Like, let me, so I've never been that person. Always just, try to make sure everything's comfortable, everything chill. And then once you give me a sign that that's what you want, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So I would need my woman to be that expressive in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had that happen to me a lot of times where women would think that I don't like them like that, or I don't find them sexually attractive because I'm not here just not trying to fuck immediately. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a lot of different experience with men where niggas be trying to get to the draws immediately. You try to watch the movie, fucking the movie, soon as the fucking Lethal Weapon, nigga, like, yeah, take your shirt off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Immediately. You know what I'm saying? And that's never been my bag. Like, I'm gonna kick back, I'm gonna watch the movie, I'm gonna laugh, you know what I'm saying? Until I see that you comfortable and you make a move, then I'm like, oh, okay, it's time for that bet. And if you never make that move, then I feel like you're not, you don't feel comfortable, you're not ready or whatever, and I won't press that. That's cool. We'll get to it another time. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've seen a lot of times where that has gotten women to look at things differently from me, and it's like, damn, what, you don't like me? You ain't trying to fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm waiting on to see what your temperature is. If you won't show me that's what the, what the vibe is, I'm not gonna move. So I would need my woman to be expressive in that sense. Cause like I said, I'm super chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm the mood setter, but I ain't the one that's gonna make the first initial jump until I find out like it don't take much, baby. It don't take much. All it takes for you to just you can put your hand on my thigh. I'm like, oh, all right, bet I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But once I get that first, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm a person that needs that, you know what I'm saying? Because my mind don't be there a lot of times. And even when it is, I want you to be comfortable to express that so I can know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So I would want my woman to be sexually expressive because I'm not sexually expressive. I'm not out here with a motherfucking hard dick all the time, just trying to, oh, we gonna fuck later. I can't wait. As soon as she get in the house, I'm trying to fuck. Like that ain't me, man. So by Rady's definition, I would be the aggressor. Yeah, you probably trying to rub your fucking cootie cat on everything. Yeah, but that's the type of person I would need. Like to let a nigga know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm laid back, man. So, But King, what about you, man? What's something opposite of yourself that you would enjoy from your partner?
See, I wish I would have heard everything you said. But my shit just like, yank, bitch. Yeah. So now I agree with you on the aggressive, especially when it's coming to making the first move. I hate that shit. For me, I appreciate a talker. Because I just be chilling. And I'm a listener. I listen to people all day. And so someone just to talk. I'm like, I guess I'm just so used to people talking to me and rambling, and I just be sitting there like, so in my partner, if they was I would be better matching with a talker other than me matching it with another listener.
Yeah.
Because we both be sitting there like,
so. Yeah. Gotta try to think of like some icebreakers and shit to try to get a conversation going and all that shit.
That would suck.
Yeah.
What else?
I got you.
I would love to meet someone who is into fashion that night, knew how to put shit together and dress. I mean, I have a lot of shit, but I'm not really into fashion. Like, I'm not like a dresser.
I get what you're saying.
I just try to throw some shit together.
Yeah.
I'll be quick to be like, hey, babe, does this look good? How does this look? Should this go with this? This go with that? Like, I would like for like someone like, yeah, put this with that and that, boom, fire. I'm like, yeah, see, yeah. So for me trying to put this shit in second guess, even though I probably still look good, but I'm like, I'd rather have someone do some shit better than me.
Because then she can introduce you to a look or a style that you probably wouldn't originally went to. You know what I'm saying?
I would, that's some shit.
And you'll appreciate that, yeah.
I would appreciate trying to change my little style a little bit and get comfortable with something else.
I could do that.
I would like my woman to like the opposite food of me. If she could like the opposite food of me, that way I ain't got to worry about her eating my shit.
That's a good one.
That is a great one, by the way.
I like people not liking the opposite ice cream of me. It's like I do not have to worry about you eating my ice cream. Like, you take your own little French vanilla shit. I don't want that. Like, no.
Yeah, I just want you to like the opposite of every damn thing I eat. Because we all know how women are. You want some, baby? Nah, I don't want none. As soon as you get it, can I have a little bit? I ain't never had that before. No.
Yeah, that's the worst. Shit.
I can't even just enjoy my last little, I bought this 20-ounce drink for me. And you cut it down to 16 ounces because you asked for a sip, but you wind up drinking 4 ounces of my shit. And cutting my drink down or my food or whatever. So, I want her to like the opposite food of me.
That's different. I can't think of anything else that's the opposite of me that I would want my woman to have as a trait.
Like if it was my girl, like
in a relationship, I probably want her to be a lot more emotional. No, not emotional, and I take that back. Affectionate. Because if somebody's too emotional, then I'm gonna be like tripping out. Because that could go like bad. Okay.
So, all right, okay. I think you mean as far as like emotionally.
No. I won't cut emotional off because that's gonna go bad. I would probably go with affectionate. No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, probably. Because initially I'll probably just be chill, but then I will match it. And if it's opposite, I'm thinking too much about it now. I'm just gonna scratch everything. I gotta think about this shit.
I feel you. Sometimes you gotta figure that shit out.
This gonna be wrong. This gonna be wrong.
No, I get you.
Just plain LeVay said she would. I don't know which one she is, but one of them likes romantic movies and the other likes horror movies.
It sounds like y'all gonna be watching movies at 2 different times.
They never watch that together,
right? Unless y'all are going to make it a thing to where it's like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like what Flesh you was saying earlier about introducing your partner to some stuff. Like, let me show you or get you comfortable with watching horror flicks, and like, oh, let me introduce you to this romantic shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Then I get that, but that's funny. I saw another one in the comments somewhere.
This man said a night owl and the other one is an early bird.
Nah.
I don't want that one.
I don't want that one either. I don't want that one.
I need my partner on the same schedule as me on some real shit.
Yeah, that shit, you gonna clash with that. Because when one don't get enough sleep or the other one cutting into the other one's sleep, that ain't gonna be good.
Somebody's gonna have to compromise.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker that's up all day is gonna be pissed that you sleep all day, and the motherfucker that's up all night is gonna be blown that your ass to sleep all night. So it's somebody's gonna have to compromise at some point because y'all ain't spending no time together at that point at all, and that's not gonna work out. That's a fight waiting to happen. No, thank you. But I mean, if that's it, I ain't seen nothing else in the comment section that I feel like it's a big situation to talk about. But we could go ahead and leave it at that, man, and move right along and get into the mid-show break and whatnot. I'm gonna try to make this quick too. Although there was a lot happening over the past week and a half or something like that. But we're gonna try to run through this really, really quickly. First things first. Y'all know how it goes when it comes to the mid-show break. First things first, we like to go ahead and get the day cracking. Their site works now. Shit, it wasn't working last time we came on here. So as of today, man, of September the 8th, it is International Literacy Day. It is also Actors Day, National 401k Day, National Ampersand Day. Okay, cool. If your name is David, today is a day for you. David's out there. Shout out to that. National Dog Walker Appreciation Day, National Iguana Day, yada yada yada. Pardon Day, Stand Up for Cancer Day, Star Trek Day, Literacy Day, World Physical Therapy Day. And now we get to birthdays, man. I don't really see. Oh, Pink got a birthday today. Okay, shout out to that. My guy Wiz Khalifa got a birthday today, and some other folks. But you know what? You know, shout out to that and everything that's happening today. All right, next up, man. Some sports, man. Football is back. As of last night, man, Thursday Night Football was the first game of the regular season. Okay, it was the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Detroit Lions, and the beauty part about this game here is that everybody, and I mean everybody, expected this game to go a certain way, and it did not go that way at all. Okay. The Kansas City Chiefs, y'all know, Super Bowl champs, man. Fucking, they just onslaught. They've been the hot team for the past couple of years. As always, man, Detroit has been one of the worst teams in the past. I can't even count how long. And here we are, man. First game of the season. Detroit beats Kansas City 21-20. And I've been seeing nothing but memes about the receiver who dropped all these fucking passes, like perfectly thrown passes in your hands, dropped the ball. One was a pick six. It was just bad news for the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I seen a meme today. And it made me feel a little good. I don't like the Kansas City and the Patrick Mahomes hate, but the thing is that I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so the entire world and the entire NFL and everybody who exists hates the Cowboys. So I see fucking memes and trash talking all day long, even when it's not football season, even when we're not playing. It's constant, right? But I seen a meme today that made me laugh so fucking hard. They had Patrick Mahomes on the screen, and it was like, he has not beat Jared Goff. He leads the league in interceptions. He leads all these things, but it's only because they're the only team that played one game this year. But the stat line was funny as shit. It's like, yeah, the worst record in this, the worst record in that. And I was crying. Like, it was so fucking funny, man. But Detroit pulled it off, man. They are 1-0. The Kansas City Chiefs are 0-1. And this is actually the first time that Patrick Mahomes has lost his first game of the season since he's been in the NFL. I think for 5 years straight, undefeated. He's like 3-0, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, all W's until yesterday. He was 2 touchdowns to 1 interceptions with a loss. And that's crazy, man. But, you know, we all hit a wall at some point, man. But it was great football being played. I'm glad that it's back. I got to go look at my teams and shit. I don't know what any of my fucking fantasy league teams look like. I got to tap in this weekend. I know I'm in at least 2 or 3 leagues, and I don't know what none of my players are. So I got to go fix all that up this weekend. But, yeah, man, football is back. So I know King's not into sports, but I know me and Flat is excited about it. So there's that. More football to be played on Sunday and, of course, Monday night. Y'all know how it goes. And, yeah. So moving right along, it is Friday. I'm not sure if there's any music out. I'm about to check real quick. One quick search will do that for you. And as of right now, it looks like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion got a single out right now called Bongos. I see the promo everywhere, but I haven't heard the song yet. So I'm gonna have to check that out. It's probably one of those end of the summer bangers. We'll see how it goes. Whenever they link up, it normally does very, very well. So we'll see how that goes. A Boogie with the Hoodie got something out here, man. Before Boa, and I think it's a 3-piece. 3 songs on there. Go check that out if you are a fan. I don't really see anybody else. Kirk Franklin got something out here in the streets. Okay, Kirk Franklin. I Love McConaughey got something out. I ain't heard of him in a very, very, very long time. Kelly Clarkson got something out here, man. Glorilla got something in the streets right now. Yeah, there's people got some stuff out here, man. So go and check the waves and see what is cracking out here in the music scene. There's a few things dropping. I know there's a lot of albums that's gearing up to drop over the next couple months. So look out for these singles and whatnot. All right. Boom. So with that being said, I'm just gonna look into some of the shit I pulled from. I didn't pull from like weeks and weeks and weeks of stuff. But I did see one of the things that was a major thing, man. BG is out of jail, man. He's home, man. If y'all don't know, now you know. Cash Money, man. BG, man, from the Hot Boys, man, has been locked up for a long, long time, man. He finally touched down, man. He's home. There's a video out with him being greeted by Birdman, and it's a very special situation, man. I love that for him. I love that for the team. I do see how interesting this is, though, because when Turk was locked up all them years and Turk finally got out, he ain't get that same love. Them niggas ain't pick him up. Them niggas ain't put no money in his account. All that shit that they just did for BG, they didn't do none of that for Turk. And Turk said, man, my wife picked me up. And it was just her by herself. Nigga, when I went home, ain't nobody called me. Ain't nobody nothing. I'm just like, God damn. So everybody like, oh, Hot Boys reunion. And I'm like, I don't know how. Let's y'all talk to Turk. Y'all better get that man on board, because the interview I saw, he had a crazy interview with Drink Champs. which was a great interview. But I see his side and things, and it's been one side, and it's kind of fucked up. So I hope they fuck with him. I hope they hash this out. I do hope that they get the Hot Boys back together and they do a tour and all that good stuff. Because Juvenile, I think he with it. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, of course, is Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna say no to it. But it's really about getting Turk on board at this point. But I love to see it, man. Shout out to BG for being home. You know what I'm saying? That was a really dope moment, man. So I thought that was really cool. What else was happening out here in these streets, man? Okay, so y'all know that fucking the one chip challenge, that hot chip shit. Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all saw the story, but there was a kid who had did the one chip challenge. He was 14 years old. His name was Harris. He did the one chip challenge, and of course, you know, everybody has usually the same effects when it comes to that challenge. I think he went home, you know, because he wasn't feeling too well, but then he ended up going back out. But they say he ended up fainting, and took him to the hospital, and he ended up dying later in the hospital because of this fucking chip. Now, the owner of the chip company is now pulling the chips off of the shelves after his just passing away, man. His death of this teenager, man. So that's a terrible situation right there. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody got any chips on deck, thought about it, or got some in the tuck and planned on doing it, please be extremely cautious. I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you. It's been millions of people doing this goddamn chip challenge, and I haven't seen this happen. So, you know, what, 3? Which was a you muted.
I got 3 of them chips.
God damn. You got, but you've ate the chip before though, right? Oh, you ain't tried it yet? Oh shit. Okay, well, either way, man, like, this is my thing. Like I said, millions of people have done this challenge and has never been reported that someone died from it. So I'm not here to say that, oh, if you try the chip challenge, you're going to die. But apparently this did not agree with this kid. You know what I'm saying? So please be extremely careful if you are going to indulge in this chip or this challenge. Okay. So yeah, there's that. The guy, Danny Masterin from the 70s show, just got sentenced to 30 years in prison for raping 2 women. Did not know that was happening, but it's happening. Yuck, my guy, go to jail. That's disgusting. Just saw that. They say he's 47. Oh, damn, he doing 30. God damn, he gonna get out till he's 77. That's crazy. But just saw that, putting that out there in the streets. Prayers up, man. 49 students are hospitalized after a school bus and a tow truck crash head on. The aftermath does look crazy, man. Prayers up to all the students that was hospitalized. I don't see any deaths or anything like that, though. But it's happened in Pennsylvania, and it was carrying 54 students, and 49 of them had to go to the hospital. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there. That's something that's happening right now. And I do want to ask a question real quick. I'm going to have to share my screen to do it and see if you guys will. King disappeared. I'm going to see if you guys can see this on my screen and tell me what number you guys see, because this is a thing. It looks very clear to me, though. What number you see? What number y'all see in the comment section? Y'all type what number y'all see.
Terry McLaurin.
Now, on this screen, see, y'all can't see it. Y'all see what y'all see. On this screen, this shit look crazy. But on the screen over here I'm looking at, it's very clear what the number is. Do y'all see it? Okay. I see 17. Yeah, it's very clear on this screen when it's smaller. But when this shit's big on the screen, yeah, you can't really see that shit. But I see 17 as well. I just want to see if y'all was going to be able to see that shit. So everybody pick 17. I say 17 as well because it's fucking 17. All right.
Why are we looking at 17?
I don't know. It's supposed, well, it's the way it looks now. You can see it, but it's supposed to be one of those things where it's like, what number do you see? It probably look different on your phone. I don't fucking know, but I just want to see if y'all can see it. But it says 17. It's supposed to be one of those little number games where you can't really see the number, but yeah. But I just saw it and thought I'd bring it up. Yeah, but that's all I got, man. And like I said, a bunch of shit didn't happen. I don't really care about none of that. Like I said, it's just been a lot. I haven't had time to go through everything, but just go check your media sources if you want to see what's going on in these streets. And this is the part where we go ahead and get into the next whatever we got going on. All right.
We can go to the next question. But Ty asked, she said a random question. What is the best seat to have at a football game? I would say somewhere around the 50-yard line. That way you can see the whole game.
Are you into football, or are you just attending because someone's taking you? Like things like that to me matters too. Some people love football so much it don't matter where they sit in that motherfucker. The energy of the football game is live. It's packed. It's always good energy in there. So if you're a fan of the sport, you can sit in a lot of good places. But if you are diehard, yeah, I think sitting in the mid sections, the 100s, the 200s, in the middle, like I said, 50-yard line or so, is very, very good seats to do so.
TQ got a good one here that we should have brought up at that mid-show break.
Nah, I don't even know what this is. You see the PG cop video with his other wife in his uniform? The fuck?
Well, there's a video that went viral. There's a PG cop. He was
doing it in the park.
He was standing outside of his
car.
I
saw that.
Yeah, and he was kissing. I mean, they were tonguing and all of that.
I saw that.
And then he eventually went and opened the back door and let her get in the back seat of the police car, truck, SUV, and he got back there with her.
Mm-hmm.
There's two videos. You see both of them?
No, I only saw that one.
It's the bad thing of it is it's two of them, and it's the same girl, but just this is a different out. One is the front one everybody looking at, and the second one is the squad car again, and she in a different outfit and still getting in the back seat.
But it's the same cop?
Oh, it's the same cop.
Yeah. Okay, so they do this often. Okay, I see.
Yeah, the story finally came. When I saw it, I said he's cheating. He clearly has a wife and he can't take her home, so he gotta fuck her in the back of the police car.
Mm.
And Shorty looking like all right. Like,
the only thing is, why would you be in? They said that is an apartment complex where the parking is at the apartment complex. You literally see kids running past the camera of whoever was recording it.
Listen, I heard children having a blast in the background. So it's like, nigga, that's where you choose to do this? Like, that was the first thing I said. I was like, this was not the place for that.
Yeah.
But then they said
I am the law.
The wife came out and started blasting his ass, but then the wife even said something about the chick and said, let me tell y'all how this got started. She got caught cheating on her husband because she is married as well, the woman in the video. She's married as well. But the wife had put her on blast talking about how she got caught cheating on her husband before, so now she was cheating with her husband. And then they said the girl came out and said, yeah, well, like, I'm cheating with your husband, but this is only after you cheated on your husband first. So
God
it's a lot of cheating shit that's going on in that whole situation. And it's just like, damn.
That's nasty. That's nasty work right there, man. I think that was
send that to me.
They said
I gotta see the other video. I didn't see the other video.
She said the wives are arguing on Facebook.
I'll send it to you when if I see it again.
That's wild, bro. People said it was a teen. Oh no. Look,
yeah,
man.
to me, she didn't look.
She looked young. She didn't look old.
Looked young as fuck when I seen that first video.
Yeah, I agree.
And I thought she was tricking. I thought she was just a little drink that was tricking. And I thought maybe her kids was actually at the park playing, and she just walked the fuck off with the police officer. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a terrible location. to choose to do that, because that was the first thing that I thought of. I was trying to watch the video and I was like, okay, we've seen this story before, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Cobb, he's talking to a chick. Okay, they get to kissing, she get in the back seat, but I just keep hearing these fucking kids playing in the background. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to, but then I'm like, wait, why are there kids around? I'm like, why would they pick this location? I'm like, that was stupid as hell, man. Like, the fact that you're an officer of the law, a lot of people aren't going to question what you're doing unless you look suspicious doing it. If he would have just went to the car with Shorty like normal, and then they just drove off and went somewhere a little more private and then did whatever they had to do, it wouldn't have been so hot. But you in a motherfucking apartment complex with fucking neighbors and kids, and it's fucking like 3-4 p.m. Kids sound like it was coming from school. Like, why are you doing this right here? I just thought that was fucking terrible timing, terrible location. Everything was stupid. Then y'all both get in the back of the vid. Like, how stupid can you be? That whole video was stupid to me. But, you know, I don't know. I didn't see the other video. I didn't see it. Yeah, she said she'll send it. We'll see what the hell. That's crazy.
Oh, she said this shit. Yeah, she seen this shit. I'm trying to see if I can find that
shit. Chad, so I ain't losing my pension over no pussy. I know that's right. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it at all.
Pension? Pussy.
No bullshit, man. Niggas done work too motherfucking hard to throw that shit away over some shit that you can get anytime, anywhere. Granted, if you got a wife at home and all this other shit going on, like I said, there's other ways to do some old goofy shit like that if that's what you're doing. If y'all got this whole cheating ring going on where your wife cheating, you cheating back, you can't be out here just reckless. That's wicked, bro. But you know, he got his ass caught up. Well, not really caught up with the wife, because they all obviously don't give a fuck. They fucking having conversations about cheating on each other. It's the fact that he got suspended from work. Like, that's where you fucking the money up now. You already, y'all both done already fucked y'all home up, so they ain't even the issue. The issue is that you fucking up the money. So that's fucking crazy. But yeah, thanks for bringing that up, man. Let's go ahead and get some shout outs, man.
Well, shout out first to Mocha D.
I feel like she's like the second person in here that is a part of my goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you, Mocha Delight, in the building, man. We did see you come up in here, man. I appreciate you. We had you on the list to go ahead and shout you out. Hopefully, you're still in here to get your proper just due. And shout out to you for holding down the Soprano gang and showing up, man, on a good old Friday night tonight.
After her, Jasmine Love Bug Carol is in the building, and y'all know she representing that Love Bug squad.
Hey. Jasmine, better late than never. Been with the babies, completely understandable. We're glad that you were here to show up, you know what I'm saying, and act out with us for a little bit. We appreciate you, man. Hope the babies are good. You know what I mean?
And after her, I'm doubling up because shout out to Marlene Balo in the building representing that Love Bug squad.
Shout out to Marlene. Love to see it, man. If y'all don't know, man, Marlene went on the cruise and became a love bug on the cruise. And now she in the comment section, man. I love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through as always, Marlene. Good to see you. All right, and yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into the next one. See what's going on.
I don't know which one is. Wait, no, that's not it.
What? Oh, it's this one. I got it.
Is it that one? No, yeah, it could be that one because this is Friday, so it is 4. This next topic says
no. It's actually, how the fuck you get out of order? It's actually this one. I'm sorry, that one is last. I don't know how I got out of order though. But it's this one.
Well, the topic is men get pleasure from annoying their girlfriends. See video.
Right. Hold up, I gotta go find that one now. Okay, what is the other one? That was. Hold up. Boom. And okay, I think we got something here. All right, bet. So now click this. Can I go to post? There we go. And then let me get this larger. All right. And I'm gonna share my screen. I found what we're looking for. I gotta make sure the sound is on. And boom. I have not watched this at all. I did read this, but I don't know what the hell is happening. So let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to pause it because I think it's gonna automatically be on mute. Yeah, like always. All right, so then unmute. Video has no sound. What? Did they remove the sound? What is that? Okay, well, that's stupid. Do we fucking read it then? All right, so let's just refresh this shit. Men actually get pleasure from pissing you off, annoying you, and I'm not making this up. There's a study between men and women that shows that men are reinforced by seeing an angry face on someone else. As long as the face doesn't last too long, in their perspective, it is a reward and not a treat. The reward and not a threat. Sorry. Shit, these things on purpose to get you that angry face out of you next time they annoy you to smile. Some shit. Okay, so she's saying that there is a study that says that men get pleasure out of making their woman angry. Just to see an angry face for a short period of time. This has got to be the stupidest shit.
Wait, why does it not have a sound?
I don't know. Every time I hit it, it says video has no sound.
Okay, I mean,
I hit refresh.
Yeah,
Nothing.
IG was like, young, we don't even know the stupid shit she's talking. We just gonna cut her fucking voice off. That shit says
it's still playing on my phone. So
all right, see, can you just let that shit play out loud or something? I want to hear her say this stupid shit because what?
Okay, let me see.
This is stupid. I don't get this. Let me see if that should have played on my phone too.
And annoying you, and I'm not making this up. There's a study between men and women that shows that men are reinforced by seeing an angry face on someone else. As long as that face doesn't last for too long, they perceive it as a reward and not a threat. Subconsciously, they are doing these things on purpose to get that angry face out of you. Next time he's annoying you, just smile and see what happens. And actually get pleasure from pissing you off and annoying you. And I'm not making this up. There's a study between men and women that shows that men are reinforced by seeing an angry face on someone else. As long as that face doesn't last for too long, they perceive it as a reward and not a threat. Subconsciously, they are doing these things on purpose to get that angry face out of you. Next time he's annoying you, just smile and see what happens. And actually...
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying into this at all. I'm not sure what this study is, where she read it from, but I feel like this is the thing that I don't like when it comes to people, especially when it comes to people in social media and things like that. I think you connect to what you want to believe, right? Bro, I see you on the screen. My G, what is up? We see you, man. King's son Ebro is on the screen right now. He cannot hear us again because he doesn't have headphones and he is a child. But shout out to you. You know how people always, it's just like you sharing something on your social media page, right? People normally share stuff that they believe. So if everyone says the sky is blue, but you're the only person that think the sky is green, and someone puts up a video that says, oh, there's a study that shows that the sky is actually green, you're going to repost that because that's what you connect to. Say, see, I told you. And I feel like people do that when they connect to something that they feel is right. I don't think this is a thing to say a study that shows that men like to annoy their girlfriend on purpose as a reward. First off, no, I don't know. I've never heard
I'm
of
gonna
that.
pull up the study. I want to see the study.
Maybe, and this is it's a black and white screen. I'm assuming this is a white woman. Maybe in their community. That's why I'm like, maybe it's something us as black men don't know much about. Because I'm not making my black girlfriend mad on purpose. That has never happened. That ain't no fucking way. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do little shit to make you mad or annoy you or upset you. That's stupid as hell. Now, if they do that, then I can't say nothing about it. Maybe their studies within their culture and that's what they do. But I've never heard of this and I would never do this. Like, we deal with enough attitude and anxieties and fucking bad days and I can't believe this bitch at work. We deal with too much of this shit anyway. I'm not going to make you mad on purpose to get a reward of seeing an angry look on your face. Like, that shit makes zero sense to me. Now, I don't know if y'all get it, if y'all understand it, but ain't no fucking way.
I get it.
Oh, okay. Explain, my good man.
And I don't know if I get it because I'm petty or what. But there has been moments, there has been times as a man that I want to be by myself. I don't want you asking 1,000,001 questions because a woman can't really sometimes just sit down and watch the movie just like how I am. They got to ask 1,000,001 questions like, I've seen this movie before. Ma'am, you're seeing the same things that I'm seeing. So sometimes to get that peace and quiet, to get that alone time, they don't understand, like, baby, I need a break. They don't understand that. Well, you better get you a goddamn Kit Kat because that's the only break you're going to get around here. Like, they always got some shit. But whenever you really need that space, if you piss them off, they are away from you. They can walk around you all day and not say a motherfucking thing. And guess what? That is fine by me. Just leave me the fuck alone. Especially when football season is here. It's a lot of times where I feel like this could be true because I think we all know certain things that can piss our partner off or give you at least a break.
This is my thing.
It'll give her a break. It'll give me a break because she ain't gonna want to be around me for 10, 15 minutes.
She's not explaining this in the sense of a guy doing it to get a break, but what I think is that if I'm in a relationship with you, all I should have to say is, yo, I need a minute. And that's it. You should be able to respect that and go on about your business and let me have my minute. I shouldn't have to purposely annoy you or make you mad just to get my alone time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, that's still foreign to me in my brain. I can't subscribe to that. I just can't figure it out. King, what about you, man? Do you understand this logic? Do you agree with it? Have you seen it? Does it work? What are your thoughts here, man?
Look, I ain't been in a relationship long enough to even know if this shit, what this is. But to me, I think it's retarded. And the way she's like, you getting pleasure from it. I can understand if it's a cute annoyance. You know how like you be goofy or funny, you get on your girl nerves. She's like, you know what, you pissing me off, but like you get on my nerves, but you smile a little bit with it. I can understand that, but she making it seem like a bad annoyance, and I don't get that.
She didn't say to get a laugh. She said to get an angry face. That's why I'm disconnected too.
I can't agree with this. I can't. I don't know that. That don't seem like anything I would want to do. Because I'm pretty sure there's something you naturally do that will probably they don't like. Period. So to do this shit on purpose sounds dumb as fuck to me. So I don't agree. I'm pretty sure some people do it, but I don't really think it's I don't know. I don't really say it's enough for a study. I'm pretty sure I feel like this toxic people would probably do this just to continue to be interesting and to have how can I say it? Have this person on that emotional roller coaster, if that makes any sense. I've seen somewhere where it was like, you know how like people be in toxic relationships because it's always like you're mad, but you come down, like it gets you hyped, your dopamines and all this other
like
stuff goes up
adrenaline.
and down.
Yeah.
And then when you get with somebody who's regular that is stable, you're
They
bored.
get bored. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have that rush of up and down. Now, I would say that could probably be in that, but then not everybody's toxic like that. So I wouldn't be saying like it's every man. It's probably to me people who are toxic or people who operate in that type of lifestyle.
I get where you're coming from with that, and I can see that because people do live like that. I've seen people in relationships.
And some of those people will piss you off just for the fuck of it.
Yeah,
but that's not every man or every female. So it's still interesting.
I've heard women say if you don't get mad or if you don't argue or if you don't, hell, I've even heard fucking slap them. You don't care enough. I've heard that before. So maybe this has something to play on, you know, on that guitar right there. Like you're feeding into something to where you're giving somebody a certain type of energy. Like maybe you feel like your relationship needs that to stay alive or stay active or to stay functional or to stay moving. You need some type of, you know, annoyance to get on each other's nerve. Like if I'm doing anything to that matter, like what King was just saying, I'm doing it to get a laugh out of you or a smile out of you. I'm not doing it to annoy you. I won't do something to piss you off. That's completely different. You know what I'm saying? You can do something to somebody or a joke or do something that, you know what I'm saying, that may get on their nerves or whatever. But it's for me, it's always going to spark a laugh or, oh my God, you play too much. Stop playing. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like a laugh, a good energy. It's never to get like to really make you mad. Like I don't see the benefit in that. Like who wins? And he's like, oh, the guy sees the angry face as a treat, not a treat, a reward and not a threat. Like that's just a language I don't speak. That's some toxic shit that I just don't understand. But hell nah, I wouldn't want that in my relationship. There's plenty of ways that we can fucking get the energy up and, you know what I'm saying, high to lows or however the fuck we going to do this. But it ain't for either of us to annoy each other because when you annoy me, I don't even want to be around you. So I don't want it to be the other way around either. You know what I'm saying? If you annoy me. So I cannot sign on to this lady's theory or this study that she talks about. And she's on a podcast telling the world this shit. And I know that there's going to be certain women that are going to go out here and try to, you know, just stay away from me with that shit.
Well, she got enough from studies, which means it's a lot of motherfuckers out there.
Yeah. And 205,000 people liked it, including Flat. So your pictures right there. But damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But oh well, fuck it. Let's we got some faces real quick before we get into this last one.
Shout out to Bree in the building. Y'all already representing that Love Bug Squad.
What up, Bree? What's cracking and all that good stuff, man. Shout out to Bree holding down the Love Bug Squad. Ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on?
After her, shout out to Mom Dukes, aka B-Dub in the building. And y'all know she representing that Wolfpack
up in here. Mom Dukes, we see you. Appreciate you for coming through. Flowers for everybody. Love to see it, man. Appreciate you as always for coming through and showing some love and support and laughing with the squad. You know what it is.
And then he's doubling it up because after Mom Dukes, shout out to TD in the building.
Oh yeah, you got
TD.
There it is. Wolfpack up in here, man. Love to see TD in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with us a little bit tonight. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, we have another one, man. Let's go ahead and
we got another topic, but we also have another person that popped back up in this thing. Shout out to 𝐒𝐻𝐸𝐳𝐬𝐳 in the building.
Hey,
she's been here before.
She has. She doesn't have a squad, but she has been here. I remember that name. So shout out to you. Not for nothing. This sounds like people behavior. It's crazy. But I say the same thing. So I get you, man. I understand it, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for being here, putting up and kicking it with us tonight. We actually moving right along into our last topic of the night, man. We was submitted something else crazy. Haven't heard this one, but let's see.
This one says, what would you do?
All right. Now, I don't know what this is. I have not heard it. It was submitted to us to talk about tonight. So we're going to share my screen and share the audio as well. And boom. Okay, what would you do? Mother-in-law. That's what it says on the screen.
Oh, hell no.
All right, here we go. Let's see what it says.
Mother-in-law babysat our kids while we went on a cruise. I left her my ATM card for expenses. We returned and all hell broke loose. She found our weed and reported us to police for having drugs in the house with minors at home. DCFS is now involved because drugs was found in our home. She then found a firearm in my lockbox and told police that having a gun violated her son's parole. And he was in the Bahamas, also a parole violation. My husband was arrested when we landed at the airport. On top of all of that, my mother-in-law took $1,500 out of our account for babysitting. My husband forgave his mother, but I just cannot. She calls and visits as if all is well. To me, she's a snake and she want to take our kids. What to do? My mother-in-law babysat our
kids. Listen here. I understand that they live in two different worlds here, right? I understand that one, this is his mother and this is her mother-in-law. I'm going to speak. I got to speak from both sides. From her perspective, she's absolutely right for feeling how she's feeling. At least if I was her, I would feel those same feelings. It's no way that this rat you call a mother is still able to be this close after she done disrupted everything we got going on over here. And she took money out the account on her own will without saying nothing to nobody. Got her own son locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting the police involved with the kid. Like, I'm not sure who you're protecting at this point. Because you're not even protecting your own son. That's the person that you got the most loyalty to here. And of course, the grandbabies. And I figure that's the point of this whole thing. But at the end of the day, I feel like there's more to this relationship here, not between her and her husband, but between the dynamic between them and the mother that we don't know about. But to skip over to the husband side, there's no way my mama throwing me under the bus like that. There's no way my mother is calling the police on me and my family and saying, yo, this nigga got a gun in the house. This nigga got, you know what I'm saying, weed up in here. He in the Bahamas. He ain't supposed to be in the Bahamas because he on probation. Whatever the situation is, that's not a mother to me. It's not. It's not. At the end of the day, you have to protect your family. And to me, that's not protecting your family. If the kids are not in danger, no one's getting hurt. Like I said, I feel like there's more to this story. It has to be, because there's no way this mother just thought that all that shit was cool. Now, if their relationship is fucked up to the point where the father is always in jail, always on some bullshit, always getting locked up for drugs, they done been through this shit before, yada, 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 and this is her way of trying to protect these kids, then that's a whole nother ball game. But we don't know that for a fact. All I know is what's in this fucking video. And just from what I heard in the video, I'm not rocking. Ain't no way moms is coming around and still calling and coming through and kicking it like it's all good after you done fucking called the police on me and my family and got us locked up. They probably done took my gun, took my weed. You stole my money. Like, ain't no fucking way. It's no fucking way. And even as him, I can forgive my mother, but I don't have to have a tight-knit relationship with you after that bullshit you just did. I don't have to. I can love you from a distance, man. That is it. I can't have you close to me and my family no more, obviously, because you're now a threat to all of us. At any given moment, you could just flip and fucking snitch and say this and say that, or no, ain't no way. Nope. No, ma'am. I have a family to protect. I got a wife to love. I got kids to raise, and you disrupting all that because everything was fine until you showed that running your fucking mouth and stealing. Ain't no fucking way. Nah, nope. Mondu's gotta go. She gotta go. Like I said, love you from a distance. That's it. So that's where I'm at with it. You're muted, my G.
Charging $1,500 to watch your own motherfucking grandkids.
Talk about it.
Talk
about it.
Way too much.
That's crazy.
Finding our stash is way too much. That means you weren't even watching the kids because
you being nosy,
snooping.
Found your wife's gun.
And what? Yeah. And told them that it's around kids. But she did say the gun was in a lockbox. So that means the kids are still not in harm's way. But for you to be my mother and know that you're coming to babysit my kids because I'm going on vacation, which means you've already, this was premeditated. Like that means you already knew I was leaving the country. So you waited till you saw a gun and some weed in the house to call the police and let them know that I left the country knowing I'm not supposed to. You done a lot. At this point, you're right. You do not have my best, like my interest is not, it's not at your best. Like, who are you? You clearly don't fuck with me as your own child to get me locked up in this. You found that stuff because you were snooping. Our kids, I'm pretty sure, don't go in mommy and daddy's room. So for you to find it, that means you've been snooping around our house. And my kids, they ain't found it all this time. So what makes you think they're going to find it now? By snooping. My kids don't snoop. They got clearly everything that they need to stay out of my damn room. So yeah, who are you? Because you clearly not my mama doing shit like that. There's a stranger in my house. Yeah.
And look, she didn't charge you $1,500 to watch her grandkids. She stole $1,500 for watching your kids. Man,
yeah,
ain't no fucking way. If you could steal from me and snitch on me, like what? Nah, hell nah. King, where you at, man?
I mean, just from all this shit alone, dude is he this dude mother got her claws in him. I'm sorry. This is one of the times like he a straight bitch. The kid should have been at her house. She wouldn't have been at my house. The kids would have been at her house. But and it just shows to me how this mother got her claws in the son, that she's gonna be at this house, like you're saying, snooping everything, everywhere. She probably went through everything. And to take $1,500 from a card, she knows the pin.
Like, dog, nah, you got your claws too much into some shit. He probably paying her bills and doing all this little, well, she's my mom and I gotta do this and do that. She probably that one that, like, her son was her man. Like, she probably got, like, this, her son manipulated to the T. Dog. And I'm sorry. Yeah. Y'all know, well, y'all don't know me, you gonna know me today. Nah, if this is my mom, nah, you not my mom no more. Nah, like no.
It's the last time.
I cut family quick. Yeah, we family, but I do not have to deal with you. Out of sight, out of mind. I do not play them motherfucking games. You ruin my peace. You trying to destroy and upset me and my family. You snitched on me. I don't fucking trust you. I don't rock with you. Fuck you mean?
Because you clearly don't rock with me.
Exactly.
Clearly.
Like, like, nah. Ain't no coming over. You ain't probably gonna see your grandkids ever again. Forget where I live at. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my money back some way, somehow. Like, bruh, it's not about to happen. Oh, I don't want to hit. I'm not that type of person you can argue with. Oh, that's your mom. Nah, I'm not that person.
Nah,
I am not that person.
I'm sorry. There's boundaries. There's lines you can cross that will shift and change
all that
everything.
Stuff, like,
man.
violated. Like, why you snooping? You supposed to be watching the kids. Like, like you saying charging that much. Like you said, she had the pin to the card to take the money out. Right. It ain't say she charged it. She took it out.
So my thing is that I'm thinking they probably left a card with her and gave her the pin and say, hey, if you need food or something for you and the kids or whatever, here's the card.
You charge that shit. You don't go take no money out.
Exactly. No. So she stole it.
She got too much pull and her claws too much in her son. And he just forgave her. Like she got him wrapped up, and she probably was jealous that you taking her on a vacation and it ain't me and y'all ain't taking me. So that's why she snitched. So that sound like some I'm mad shit. So I'm gonna make sure y'all got some hell to pay when y'all come back. Oh, I ain't going. All right, bet. See what happens when y'all get back.
Yeah, I'll watch your kids. And oof, that's fucked up, man. Cause this is my thing.
Y'all got this and this, and I'm gonna take your money, and I'm gonna still be back over here. That sound like you got a petty baby mama.
Fact. And my thing is this: if I have nothing against somebody feeling a way about the certain conditions that you are raising your family in, if my mother's concerned with how I'm living, if she's concerned with the fact that I do have weed or drugs in the house, if she's concerned that I have a gun in the house and all these different things when I have these children here, whatever, we can have that conversation when I get home. First off, I'm already cut you out for snooping through my shit. But once we get past that, we can have a conversation and say, look, I don't like the fact that y'all got these babies in here with these drugs and these guns and stuff like that. You already know that you on parole. You can't even have no gun in here. We can have a conversation. That's how you really feel. But to go behind my back and steal from me and call the feds on me and have them lock me up as soon as I get, oh my.
She was jealous.
Oh. And this nigga, he forgave her and she still comes around like ain't nothing happened.
She taught him how to French kiss.
This shit's a little, it was a little beyond, you know what I'm saying? But ain't no fucking way, man. I don't even know what she might have to go.
She gone in my book, Joe.
No, not the mother. I'm talking about because the wife called in, like, what should I do? My advice to her is she might have to go. You might have to take your babies and leave, dog. Because
you might want to need that dude, bro.
If he
can't cut his mama off,
exactly.
He gotta go. I'm sorry, he gotta go.
That's crazy.
I like that. That's the type of mama's boy you just do not want.
Because it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Him accepting her apology and having her come back, that's just asking for a sequel to the movie again. You're asking for a part 2. It's going to happen again. A part 3, a part 4. It's going to keep happening. So what are you going to do at this point?
Nah.
At this point? So what are you going to do at this point? It's going to happen again. A part 3, a part 4. It's going to keep happening. So what are you going to do at this point? So what are you going to do at this point? It's going to happen again. A part 3, a part 4. It's going to keep happening. So what are you going to do because
I bet she the type of mama that got to sit in the front. She always got to sit in the
sit in the back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know she got all types of rules and standards and obligations.
My plate gotta get fixed first.
Oh, yeah, there's something more going on there, man. There's something with that relationship that's a little sketchy, and that shit. That's why I said it when I was talking about it earlier. I was like,
her son is her man.
There's something more about this shit that we don't know about, and that storm finally made its way up this motherfucker. I hear that. God damn. But shit, man.
What's that old movie? With the Bates Motel.
You said with the Bates Motel.
Bates Motel.
Oh, Bates Motel.
I forgot what's the name. It's an old school horror school classic.
An old school horror classic?
Yeah, with the dude and his mom, and he.
It's called Bates Motel. I see it.
Oh, Bates Motel. Yeah.
It's called Bates Motel. Hey, nah, that's wicked. This photo is crazy. Y'all can't hold up. That's wild. Ain't no way.
That's how he is with his mom.
Yo.
Going around looking at women killing people in his mother's clothes. That's it.
Yo.
Hold on, that's the newer joint. You gotta go to the
one,
you gotta go to the old
this season 5.
You gotta go to the old school joint, man.
That's crazy.
What is the old
for a minute? This is
they ain't got none of the old.
Yeah, this is the series. So how about we just do like original? It's just a house, black and white. That's how far this one go back. Is it this?
No, go to the up. Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yeah, up.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That's him. He looks sick.
That's him.
He looks sick. That's wild, man. No, thank you, man. But fuck it, we gonna leave it at that, man, because that's nasty right there. Again, my advice to her was that she gotta get them kids and leave, man, because that's a situation where it's gonna continue to get messier. The mother's not going nowhere. He's not going to put his foot down when it comes to his mom being a thief and a snitch and overstepping her boundaries and snooping around her house, all that shit.
He touches himself at night with his mom bra on.
This motherfucker, man. Go ahead and get a round of applause for everybody that's still up in here, man. Who's kicking it with us and whatnot. Good old Friday podcast. Go ahead and get this rundown started, man. And first things first, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. For those who came in here nice and late, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video before you get up out of here. We would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you already subscribed. Get somebody else to hit the bell. Y'all know how that goes, man. We would appreciate that. It helps us out. All right. And let's go ahead and get the round of applause going again for 583 Expression. Call about 583. Ty hit me up and said, hey, yo, had to shut the site down, man. They got a lot of stuff going on right now. So for those who may want to go to 583expressions.com, do understand that there is some background under construction shit going on right now. So be a little patient with what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But definitely go and show some support or go to the, you know what I'm saying, Instagram page and like some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Send some messages, you know what I'm saying? Maybe put a bid in for what you see on there, whatever the case may be. But as of right now, the site is down, but, you know, just keep notice of that, all right? You know what I'm saying? And when it comes back up, you know, we'll let you know, you know what I'm saying? All right. And, boom, you already know what it is when it comes to our streaming platforms, man. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and all the other social networks as well. Look us up, man. LiveVibez Podcast. Just look for them lightning bolts. That's how you know it is us. And shout out to everybody who listens to the pod all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? Not just watch the pod. You know what I'm saying? We got people who do both. Some can do one or the other. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And I do not mean to make this a little more of a longer pod, but I would love to check to see if we got any new people coming through listening to the pod. You know what I'm saying? So let me check that really, really quickly. I I think the last location was like, I can't look, don't have me butchering countries and shit. So I ain't gonna say it, but we just gonna look real quick. We may got one, we may not. We may got some, we may not. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to check it. I'm gonna check it with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because we always keep it transparent on here, you know what I'm saying? And nope, we still, that's what it was. It was Slovenia, okay? And that was the last ones or whatever. But I think we are at least 32 different countries deep right now, man. For people who listen to the pod, we appreciate all of you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wanted to check that out, though, just in case, you know what I'm saying, we had some new people to shout out. You know what I'm saying? But there's that, you know what I'm saying? And let's move right along, all right? Boom, you already know what it is, man. Hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and take care of yourself. If you're doing anything fitness related and you want to post it on your social media, just use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. We would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Love that energy right there. And that way we can go ahead and click on the hashtag and see everybody's progression and all that good stuff. That's how it goes. All right. Boom, our links link. Y'all know how this goes, man. LIINKS.co/LiveVibezPodcast. You can scan that QR code that's right there on the screen. It'll take you right to it. If not, all the links are in the description of this YouTube video as well. For those who just want to, you know, kind of move along a little quicker than that, you know what I'm saying? You can subscribe from there. You can donate. You can send us gifts and fan mail and stuff like that, man. You can send us topics and the questions. You could be a guest. You could be a sponsor, whatever, man. Just reach out to us. Hit us in the DMs. Whatever you got to do, man. Just find us. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, y'all know what it is. All right. Boom. Live Vibe Store. Y'all already know what this is, man. If you like any merch that you see on the site, go ahead and cop it. And if you do cop it and want to send us a picture of you wearing or rocking whatever you got, send it to us. We'll push you on Merch Monday. We did not have a pod on Monday due to Labor Day holiday, but you know, we did have, you know what I'm saying, a good old sponsor come through with her own goodies. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take some more love out there. But that's how we do, man. We'll take a picture of you that you send us, a little selfie, and what you cop. You know what I'm saying? And we'll put you on Merch Monday to show some love. So we appreciate that. All right. And you already know what it is, man. Every Monday and Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. And you know, everybody's favorite picture from last season, because you know, just a good, wholesome, laughing pictures of us just, you know, being ourselves, man. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button and get the music going. For those who have any questions, put them in the comment section right now. Y'all know how that goes. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? Let's go. All right, I don't see any more questions in the chat, which is cool. We do got a few more in the tuck that we could bring to the pod. We appreciate everybody, man. We hope y'all have a great night. We hope y'all have a great weekend and all that good stuff. And shit, do we have any updates? Should we? No, I don't think so. If so, we might have some on Monday. But other than that, my guys, do we have anything before we get up out of here? You are muted, my G.
I do have some questions and memes and stuff that, but I'll send them over.
Oh, you're gonna send them over? All right, bet. Sounds good. All right. Well, other than that, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Again, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there and bring y'all asses right back to us on Monday. And shit, without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us up.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put them guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey.
Hey man, welcome to the Live Vibes, man. We're here with the new thing, the new scenery. You got to see it on Sunday.
Man, oh man. Y'all was so there was this this meme or something that was posted on Facebook, right? And it said it said, would you knock this old lady out or something like that for like some billions of dollars or some shit like that? And let me see if I can find that shit. Yeah, it said, would you knock her old ass out for how much? For $14 billion, right?
Oh man, her whole face gonna be red. Or purple. Or black.
Yo. So I left a comment and I said direct deposit, right? I post this picture. The fuck up. So these niggas' Facebook was like, yo, congratulations, man. You are a content creator. You out here making people laugh like you that nigga. I'm like, what? Like, yo, they've really been. It's funny because like I don't post anything like that right now. I'm planning to, but like I just go leave comments on like little stupid memes and shit I see. And they do be generating a lot of shit, but them motherfuckers congratulated me on fucking knocking this old lady out. And I thought that was the funniest shit I seen this weekend. That was hilarious. So I thought I'd share that real quick because that was funny. Do I got a voice? We can get the fuck up out of here. Hold on, real quick. This for the people, I guess.
It's the Vibez Podcast.
God damn it. All right, we can really get up out of here now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.